So after the first video, I have completed my basic styling of that web development project. So now I want to first show you that how it is look like. Okay. So yeah, I have styled like I've styled the whole project, but now I have to I like to refine it furthermore. So yeah, this is I have done the stylings, and yeah, I also I have also changed some things, some codes in my HTMLs. They're like add a extra div, add a new class to like only for styling purpose. Okay. So now, so yeah, so I have done the basic styling. After that, it looks like this, but I think at a glance I can see some flaws, like like this this submit button is is look larger than the text area. And I think all like thi- this is a text. Okay, input type text, and this is like drop down or something, select. Okay, this is text area, this is button. This all are not like not having same width. So I may have to change that. uh, yeah, like this text is supposed to be like this, like if I yeah, now okay, this effect I have to implement on my code. Okay. Okay, I think it should be like this and much better. Yeah. So now I have to modify it so that this effect should be in my in my file. Okay. How to do that? Okay, I think I have to give some minimum width on and maximum width. Okay, first I want to know what is this those properties in CSS. Min width. So if I search with those like okay, please ignore the noise. Okay, I live in a very crowded area, so yeah. So the minute property says the minute CSS property sets the minimum width of an element. It prevents the used value of the width property from becoming smaller than the value specified for min width. Okay. 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 So the min width CSS property sets the minimum width of an element. It prevents the used value of the width property from becoming smaller than the value specified for min width. Okay. I understood. Like this. No. Sorry. I think this would be better. Why? Okay. So like this. If this is a div box and here it is the content. Okay, so now I have given it like width. Sorry. Width like 50%. Okay, 50%. So now with that width 50%, it looks like it. Okay, so now if I give min width like 100 px. Okay, 100 px. Okay, now currently it is like 50 px. Okay, this is 50 px. Now if I enlarge it with like dragging the tab, okay, so it becomes 100. Okay, but and also it can become 200 px. Okay, also can become 200 px, but it can't become 50 px again. Okay, it can't become 50 px. I think okay, let me took like I think I don't I can't I don't show it that good. Okay, first if a box have 100 px with okay, now width is 100 px. Okay, so now if I call it min with 100 px, then it can't become 50 px or 30 px or less than 100 px. It can become 200 px or like or like greater than the 100 px value, but it can't become lesser than the the mean width value 100 px. Okay, so that's it says, I think. Okay, great. So here dot container okay, first I have to center the container, so margin will be 0 auto. Okay, auto. Okay, sorry. um okay, then width would be 50%, I think. No, not 50%. Okay, I think, and okay, min width would be 50%. No, not 50%. Like 100 px. Okay, width is 50%, but why this happening? No, I think width, if I give auto, no, it doesn't affect it. Okay. Let me see the original one. Okay, this effect is also okay, yeah, I think this is happening with this. It will much better if I show it on an external. That would be better. Okay, I think yeah, this is mine, and this is okay. Okay, I gave the same effect, but it's looked like it will be little bit bigger if the display is uh, stretched. Okay, I think it would be 500 px, which would be better. Yeah, yeah, yeah. It is not shrinking down. Yeah, not shrinking. Yeah, yeah. This. Yeah, it is not shrinking. Yeah, nice. Okay, okay, okay. Let me see this one. Okay. Hmm. Okay, I want to have to give this effect. Okay, minimum. I think I have to shrink it down a little bit. Yeah, I think it would be better for 300 px. Not 300, it would be very small. I think 4 would be better. Hmm. I don't know how this looks. I think 450. Okay, let me check with like edge to edge checking. Yep, yep. I think it is. Okay. Hmm. Okay. It is like okay, nice. Hmm. Okay. But this one I can't like can't get it done. Hmm. And I should give some max width. Hmm. Like 550. 900 better. But this effect is not working the like the original one. Like it is like jumping. How it has done. I remember from some video there was a syntax like in CSS. I don't know which type of CSS it is, CSS or Tailwind, but there was a media query. So it's applied when there was an animation, or I want to add some responsiveness to the web page. And then the media query is used in CSS. So I don't know. I wonder it has been used in that original web page. Okay. This effect, this it is now shrinks down. Then after certain window size, look this one, this effect. It looks like it is jumping from that smaller width to up to its maximum width. But in my page, it is like it's shrinking like according to the window size, like this. How to do it? How to add the okay. Okay, let me check. What is that media query? Media property, I think. The read-only media property of the CSS media rule interface returns a media list representing the intended destination medium for style information. Okay. Value a media list. Example, the CSS includes the media query with one style rule. This will be the first CSS rule returned by document.stylesheets. No, this is I think this is JavaScript. Calling my rules 0.media therefore returns a media list object representing the media query. No. I think it gives me the wrong style sheet. Okay. No, not this one. I think media. Let's see. This one. Okay, got it. Okay. Okay, let's read. The @media CSS @rule. What is @rule? Well, let's check. What is add? Add rules are CSS statements that instruct CSS. Okay, statements that instruct CSS how to behave. They begin with an @ sign @ okay, followed by an identifier. They include everything from the @ keyword up to the next semicolon, okay, or the next CSS block, whichever comes first. @ rules are used to group and structure style rules, and other @ rules declare style information not directly associated with selected content and manage syntactic constructs such as imports and namespaces keyword mapping. Okay, I understood a little bit. Yeah. Okay, let's read the @ media. Okay, the @ media CSS @ rule can be used to apply part of a style sheet based on the result of one or more media queries. With it, you specify a media query. Okay. With it, you specify a media query and a block of CSS to apply to the document if and only if the media query matches the device on which the content is being used. Okay, let's read it again. With it, you specify a media query and a block of CSS to apply to the document if and only if the media query matches the device on which the content is being used. Okay, understood. Okay, so like this, like suppose this is my screen, okay, and this is my content. Sorry. This is my content. Okay. Okay. Ignore the handwriting. I am writing with my mouse. Okay. So like now, this is the device. This is the or the display. Okay. So the display, like it has some width of 1000 px. Okay, and height is like 400 px. Okay, so now if I like how to select. Okay, if I select like this. Okay, so now if this, so if I add some media query at the display height and width will be like 200 px height and 700 px width, then this content like this content width will be shrink down. Okay, shrink down when this display is shrink down to 700 px width and 200 px height. Okay, so the jumping effect, that jumping effect I was like I was saying, in that original web page, this effect will work. Okay, like how to add, look, let's see how to add the media query. Okay, 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 okay. This NASA word, uh, before I hover the mouse on it, it has the color of chocolate. Okay, then when I hover the mouse on it, it changes its color to lime green. So like this media, it has been done with media, like hover, and the color should be lime green, and transition duration is 1 second. Okay, it will take 1 second. Okay, if I change it to 0.1, yeah, instantly it gives it changes its color to lime green. But if I give like 3 seconds, it took more time. If I give 10 seconds, okay, yeah, look this. This one, it taking it okay, now it has been changed. Okay, if I do this, okay, it changes its color to like a yellow, first yellow, then brown, then darker green, then lime green. Okay, it's very interesting. Okay, understood. But what is this media not all and over? Okay, okay, if I want to change the screen, then synthetic media rule may be placed at the top level of your code or nested inside any other conditional group at rule. Okay, okay, for some problems I was stopped the recording, so I will start the same project from from now on. Okay, so I was like yeah, so I have added the min width max width, but this doesn't give me that effect, that jumping effect. Okay, after having some certain display some display height and width, it doesn't jump this portion. Okay, so for that we have to apply media query. so we can use like okay, here I have added this. Now how to add media query? Okay, I think media media CSS, yeah, this one. Okay, so the media will replace top level of your code inside any other conditional group add rule. Okay, media screen and mean width. Let's Google search it. How to apply media query in CSS. Media only. Okay, the browser, if the browser is 600 px or smaller, then the background color will be light blue. Okay, let's try it. Let's try it first. I like this one. Okay, Control S. No, it doesn't. Okay, let's do one thing. Body class body. Okay, it will work, I think. Control S. Yeah, this dot. I think it's it is working. Yeah. Now see, the color is changing. Okay. What is it told? That if the browser is 600 px or smaller, the background color will be light blue. Okay, so this, yeah, when it's 600 px, okay, then the color is like light blue. Okay, if I stretch the display, then it changes its color back to pink. Yeah, it's working. Okay, now okay, in our code, okay, I think if I add this control C to V, working, it's working. Yeah, no, I think it is not. Max width is 600 px. Okay, if I change it to mean width, then what will happen? No, nothing. Okay, I have to comment it. Now see. Okay, yeah, this if I give mean width 600 px, then like see closely. If I get this 600 px, then this portion is stretched out. Okay, If I stretched it, like it will become smaller, but it is not the case for the original project. If I, yeah, this one, okay. So if we give max, now I think, yeah, it should be okay. Okay, I think it should work. Oh, okay, not 500, not 50%. I think 75 will be better. I don't know what it has done. Let me check the original project first. Okay. Okay. Sorry. I think padding, it'll be margin, I think. Yep. Yep. Why it become? Okay, okay. I understood. Okay. When it, okay, top and bottom. Okay, I think top and bottom is not changing. Okay, top and bottom is also changing. Okay, the margin property is playing the role of this jumping effect. Okay, okay, okay. I think I have to take the shorten property. Yeah, when it is like, yeah, okay. Think when it is small first. Okay, Okay, margin would be like auto, comma, think, let me see. Okay, margin is increasing. Okay, so top margin will be like 50px space auto and top right bottom. Okay, bottom would be 0 and it will be auto. Top right bottom left. Yeah, yep, yeah, working, it's working. Yeah, look, I've done it. Yep. Okay, okay, okay. Now, okay, let me give another like container. Screen is less than equal to, okay, screen less than less equal 600 px. Okay, and another would be okay, I think we greater yes, Control C, and now I think this should be okay. First I apply this one, Control V, Control S. What happened? I think there must be some fault. Okay, I think dot container. Okay. I can add another container. Yeah, this should work. I gave multiple classes. Okay. Yeah, works. Now if I give another media only screen and min width, okay, so if I give 599 px, okay, so now if I give it okay. Now if I give margin property, okay, let's reduce it by 10 px. Auto bottom would be 0 and auto, and width would be 50%. Okay, so now if I stretch it, nope, not working. I think this should be, yep. No, I can't stop that stretching like effect. I don't know how they done it, but I think